Good evening, all you good folks. We have about 7 people, which I've said many, many times before is the perfect number, but it'd be better if we had 17 in here. So we got to get some more people in here, like, it looks like Ryan's not here. Ivanator's not here. I don't see Jason here. What's the dealio? Oh, I do see Jason. Jason's at the very top. We got Mr. Cucumber. Scott K is actually not sleeping, which is a miracle. Because we are here for another Adrian Widener set. And Adrian Widener did win the first Casey Kasem's Top 40. And I don't know if he's going to win the next one. We do have another one, which would be 35 through 31. Is that correct? 35, 34, 33, 32, 31. Yep. Coming up sometime soon. I don't know when, but it should be in the next couple weeks. But if you haven't looked at the schedule, make sure you check the schedule on the Excel doc. And coming up this Saturday is Mr. Colin Crompton's full album review. So that'll be interesting. And then the Saturday after that, which would be February 3rd, we have another Colin Crompton set, which is just a normal set. And then the Saturday after that, February 10th, we have another Colin Crompton set, who I'm guessing is not going to be here because right now, blimey, in his world, it's a little late and he's got twins, so he should be dealing with them. But on February 10th is the next old or new set number 9. So it's another chance for you people of this channel to win some more, either one song or maybe a full set like we had last week with Cucumber this past Saturday. But nonetheless, we are here to get into Adrian's set. It looks like he has 6 songs for us tonight. Usually Adrian has some songs that I like, but I am starting to question his taste in music sometimes when he just flies off the flipping handle. Oh, I got a work email. Sorry about that. Maybe I should turn that off. If it continues to go off, I'll turn it off because it's nighttime and I'm not at work. Damn it. Okay, so shall we get into this? Is there anything you want to say, Adrian, before we get into this about, I guess it's Colin's channel if he's paying the money. We like Colin. Colin keeps the channel going because it seems like the rest of you have kind of holed up and haven't found anything to pay for yet, or even a hodgepodge set or anything like that for the new year. So at this moment, I guess it is Colin's set and then his charity that he gives to the rest of you who aren't paying for sets, except for Adrian. Well, we got Don in the chat. That's good. What else did I see going on? Oh, Ivy has a migraine. I have never had a migraine in my life, nor do I want one. So I have sympathy for her because that would suck. Any migraine would suck. I will say that I am back to normal on my health front. I think as of yesterday, I was pretty much back to normal. I did have to give a presentation today for an hour, and I felt at the end of the hour, because I was talking the whole hour, that I was starting to lose my voice a little bit again. But as far as the sickness is concerned, I'm over it. And oh, yes, Cucumber. I'm not going to talk about football, but I think it's great, and it's kind of weird. It wasn't unexpected about the portal stuff and the, just craziness that is college football as far as what's going on with Ohio State. But it really just means that next year there are zero excuses for us not to beat shit again. I don't even care about the playoff. I don't care if we don't win the national championship. It's not even that. We just got to get back to the goal of dominating them like we did for 20 years until the last 3 years. And if he can't do it this year with what has happened in this past 2 or 3 weeks, bye-bye, Mr. Day. All right, let's get into this set, Mr. Adrian. Oh, why didn't it show up? I need to get to his email. This is what Adrian says for us. He says, "Hey guys, I'm back with another 6-song set for listening pleasure." More than listening for Cucumber, I'm sure. This set has a few familiar faces and a couple new ones to the channel. I wanted to bring a mix of musical styles to keep the set interesting. Okay, so it sounds like we're going to have a few different styles. See what that actually means. Hope you enjoy. So this first song is MIA. by Avenged Sevenfold. Interesting. Before I read the rest of your stuff, I am curious how you guys feel about Avenged Sevenfold in the chat. Because I don't know how I feel about them. I know that I give them credit for writing some good songs. Like, I definitely like Nightmare. I really like Critical Acclaim. I think that's a great, great song. But for the most part, I think the singer, again, is another example of a singer that matches really well and is very good. And I think that that strengthens them. If their singer was just average or not that great or didn't match their musical style, I don't think they'd be nearly as popular as they are. But that Nightmare, his power and his kind of voice, and it's pleasant to listen to, I think helps them. But as far as what's the guitar's name? I can't. What is it? Whatever his name is. I think he's pretty decent at guitar, but he's nowhere like in the upper echelons of guitars, in my opinion, from what I've seen. But I fully admit I haven't seen or heard a ton of them. So this will be good because I've never heard this MIA. This is a closing track for their 2005 album City of Evil, which happens to be my favorite album from them. It's a fast-paced song with shredding guitars, catchy rhythms, and some nice transitions. I've always considered, well, you're going to tell us what you think, Adrian. I've always considered Avenged Sevenfold more on the progressive metal side because of the way they blend genres. And I could see that they dabble in that, but they don't do any runs or much. I mean, they do some odd times in what I've heard, but not a ton. So I would say they actually side more on the metal side than the progressive side, but I do think they jump into some progressive elements at times. So this is MIA by Avenged Sevenfold. Let's get it started. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting balls to the wall, but... Sounds pretty.
Staring at the carnage, praying that the sun would never rise, living another day in disguise. These feelings can't be right.
Yeah, Para, that's a good way to say it. They're kind of mid to me too. They get unwarranted hate? I thought that they were like one of the most popular bands ever. I mean, I know when Portnoy played with him, he said it was the biggest concert he ever played for. Ever. So what kind of unwarranted hate do they get? You don't think their singer's very good? I'm shocked. I think he sounds good. Oh, who cares if they get hate for being popular? Why don't you like the singer? I think he has a distinct voice. And he sounds good. Why don't you like him, Adrian? I'm shocked. I think he's one of the few popular singers that's pretty good. Is he bad live? Yeah, they definitely are very, write these kind of like vocal lines, harmonies, a lot. They're very similar in that. What's up, Manuel Romero? This is more, dare I say, a little more punky side. Like I'm not saying it sounds like Sum 41, but it sounds more to that side than their Nightmare kind of song. To me, it's not as Dick Harry to me. I like that stutter. I can see that you think he's got a whiny voice, but I think he sounds good. This is your favorite song by them? Okay. Maybe it's starting to get more metal here. Okay, it's definitely gotten a little more heavy now, but that beginning was definitely more on the punky side than it was like what I'm like Critical Acclaim. I think it's their best song I've ever heard. When Critical Acclaim comes on at the gym, I just fucking push some sets out. What's the guitarist's name again? I didn't see anybody put it in there. I remember Portnoy talking about how he liked playing Harlot something. Ooh. Yeah, see, I like when they do stuff like this. Harlot something he said was one of their harder songs to play. Though not hard for him, obviously. Ooh, he sounds kind of bad there. He sounds like he's struggling. Beast in the Harlot, that's right. Okay, I like when they do these kind of like halftime good harmonies. This is definitely not one of my favorite songs by them. Okay. Let me listen to this a minute. I take that back. Nice. Sinister, that's what it is. I want to keep saying Nikki Sixx, but I'm like, what the fuck? Go way back. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously got some skills on the guitar. Like, he's definitely better than average in their genre, but he's not like, you know, Eric Gillette or anything like that. Like, he's not that good. Yeah, this is definitely getting better than the first half. This is very... Yeah, this is more in the Avenged style that I'm used to. The first half, I was like, doesn't sound like that. But again, I willfully say I don't know very much of this stuff. Yeah, they write good melodies for like their choruses and their bridges and stuff like that. They do a good job with that, I think. What's up, Baggins? Yeah, this is like stuff I could see in concert live, just the whole fucking crowd singing to. I bet their fucking concerts have so much energy. Has anyone seen them live? Uh-oh. Sounds like Manuel Romero finally has a set to turn in. It's probably going to be 2.5 hours long of music. What's up, Herman? Is it the end? Okay, we're kind of revisiting the beginning. Would this be considered before? Yeah, because Nightmare was 2010, right? I think his voice maybe sounded not as mature here. A little weird. Sounds very airy. Unless he's trying to do that. This is a longer song than I thought it was going to be, which would put it more on the progressive side. This is what, 6 minutes, 7 minutes long? Yeah, his voice here sounds not as good as I'm used, or at least what I've heard. But like in Critical Acclaim and Nightmare, I think his voice is great. That little play around was a little weird. Okay, I think that's the end. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say that's not one of the Avenged Sevenfold songs that I love. I do think it definitely got better midway through, and it started getting a little bit heavier into their normal stuff, and it would make sense if this is 2005. When is this from their first album? When was their first album? And if it's around their first album, I'm going to be more apt to understand or be forgiving in that sense, because it's like if somebody listened to Dream Theater on When Dream and Day Unite, I think the music itself is good, but like the recording and maybe a little edgy on the sides because it's their first album. I mean, that's what you think. But I definitely think his voice has gotten better since then, at least in this song, and that would be a good 5-year period. If this is 2005, I think Nightmare came out around 2010-ish. So this is their third album. Yeah, I definitely think that's cool that they've gotten better, at least in my opinion. Because, dude, they've got some fucking bangers on those newer albums. Again, I pretty much only know Nightmare, and I think a lot of songs on Nightmare are on my playlist when I go to the gym, and I will say it again, Critical Acclaim is my favorite song by them. It just balls to the fucking wall. It's so good. All right, let's get to the next song, which he says, second song is, wait a minute. Did I miss your email, Adrian? Did you send because I think I wrote you about this, but maybe not. Second song is Below by Leprous from the Pitfalls album. This was their first single from the album, and I'm really surprised it hasn't been on the channel yet. Has it? For some reason, Below sounds something like I've heard it before. I love the slow tempo that builds to an explosive Leprous trademark chorus. Now, I know that Pitfalls, for me, is a very much hit or miss for Leprous. I felt like Pitfalls had some transitional songs where they actually became good at writing songs and not being weird and out there too much. What was the slower song that was from Pitfalls that I really liked? I remember there's a couple songs from Pitfalls I liked, and there's a couple that I just didn't like. So this will be interesting. I feel like I've heard Below, though, or at least the title looks very similar. Have we heard this on the channel before? Are you sure that we haven't heard this on the channel before? So either way, we're going to listen to it now. Here we go. Oh, the fourth song was changed. Okay, that's right. Distant Bells. Thank you, Arrow, for your good memory, bro. This will be interesting.
All of my stories are below. Beneath the surface cannot grow.
It doesn't sound familiar, so guess I haven't heard this.
Curled and naked, I defer to shaky thoughts.
How have we not had this on the channel if this is such a good song? Yeah, I'm digging this so far.
Every single fear I'm hiding, every little childhood memory.
I like that switch. And it hasn't gone weird.
Every single fear I'm hiding, every little childhood memory.
Ooh, I like that. And the content is good too. Have I heard this live? Maybe I did hear. Did they do this at the concert I saw them? This part sounds familiar. This is the chorus, right? And I love the fucking turtle tempo. I love turtle tempo. Oh. I will die by the sword saying that lower tempo, turtle tempo, is better than fast tempo. It just is. I'm sorry, Colin, but speed metal and speed tempo has nowhere near the candle that this does. Yes, nice transition. And there's that boom. Oh, God, this is fucking sick. How did you fuckers not give this to me earlier? And we're talking 5 years, people. This might be in my top 10 of their songs. Holy shit, this is a fucking sick song. Is this with Bard? Dude, this part sounds familiar to me. I'm wondering if I heard this when they came to Columbus. I need to look up their set in Columbus. I know it was February 8th, or no, February 2nd, 2022? I mean, I already know it's 2-1, that's for sure. Huh. Yeah, that line definitely sounds familiar to me. The rest of the song does not. So it's quite possible I was like, But this is like in my top 10 of their songs for sure. God, this is fucking sick. Turtle. God, I love turtle tempos. And this sounds like something that's off of Aphelion. Maybe I gotta go back to Pitfalls and... Have I heard of all of Pitfalls? Obviously not. But I remember their older stuff I just did not like at all. Bard is the drummer. Yeah, I know I like Distant Bells. I remember I liked it. But there were some other songs on Pitfalls I didn't like. Wow. I completely hold you son of a bitches for not having this song on the channel sooner. What in the actual fuck? That is an amazing song. So if it is right before Aphelion, that makes total sense. I mean, because you could... For me, now again, I know this doesn't go for the rest of you, but for me, this band went from, I'd never want to hear a song from those guys again, to my tied for favorite band of all time. And Aphelion being one of my favorite albums in the last decade for sure. I mean, the absolute juxtaposition and maturity of what I've listened to from their older albums, the maturity of their songwriting, I don't think I can think of another band that has had that kind of maturity in their songwriting capabilities for me. Dream Theater has always been good at their musical ability and their songwriting skills, in my opinion. But these guys, for me, were too out there. It felt like they were trying too hard to be weird and different and whatever. And then they found the balance between being different. They have their own sound, yet it's so mature, and like they grab that A-B, good chorus, A-B style that is what makes a good song, which is what Aphelion is, just like one of the greatest albums in the last 10 years. Holy fuck. Why have you guys not shown me this before? I blame you. I blame all of you. But thank God Adrian the Savior came for redemption. That song is definitely going on a playlist. And I think you guys are right. When we get to the 2024 Casey Kasem's Top 40, it's not if this is going to be on that list. It's going to be where on that list is it going to fall. How high or how low in that top 40, because that song was fucking sick. So immediately amazing. Yeah, I'm kicking you guys in the nuts. And if you're a chick, your ovaries for not showing me that song earlier. I'm frankly disappointed. You guys got to redeem yourselves now more. All right, let's get to number 3. Damn, that was a kick in my ass, because that was not expected and it was fucking beautiful. Oh, and let's see if this is great too, because you assholes have still not had me hear this either. Third song is A Beautiful Life by Einer Solberg, his freaking debut solo album. I think I've heard one song from it. It's titled 16. You asked for someone to put Einer's solo stuff on a set. Thank you. So here, dude, you're just coming through, Adrian. Holy shit. Once again, he puts on another amazing vocal performance. Is it essentially, my question is this. Is his solo album just Leprous? Is it just another Leprous album? Because I'm interested to hear, which is why I was waiting for you guys to put more of these songs on a playlist or on a set list, is what I would be interested to hear his type of voice in another style of music or something that's outside of the Leprous sphere. Because I would like to see if it fits well, because it fits perfectly in the Leprous sphere. But I feel like when we listen to this song, I'm expecting fully to be like, yeah, this is just another Leprous song, but we'll find out. Let's see. Once again, he puts on another amazing vocal performance, the best modern pop prog vocalist, period. Good. I could accept that argument. No argument about it. This is an official video from Inside Out. Oh, God. So it will absolutely get blocked. Use a blackout filter, please. Okay. Try to do that quickly, but I kind of have an assumption that they're going to block it anyway just for the song, because Inside Out sucks dick like that. So I will try to block it, but here we go with song number 3. This is A Beautiful Life by Einer. Is it just another Leper song? That is the question. Shit, I gotta hurry up and do this. Luma key, yes. There we go.
A beautiful life begins tonight. Tonight. I'm walking towards a distant light. Benighted no more.
Is it supposed to be this quiet?
May go to rest. Numerous times I failed the test.
Okay, so Scott Skay says it sounds just like Leprous, and it kind of sounds like a little more kind of electronic poppy. But it's pretty quiet. Is it supposed to be this quiet? Turn it up. a little weird note. I'll be honest, his high notes in this song alone, are not as good as Jim or Ross. I'm sorry. That note, I like and I think is superb. But that like falsetto voice did not sound amazing. Yeah, I turned it up. I did see Sky is Red live, by the way. And I think it's good, but I might change my mind. But I don't think it's as good as their other songs. Yeah, it's super high, but I don't think he sounds nearly as good in that upper range, at least in this song, than Ross or Jim. But normally this, I mean, that's high still. Sounds great. I'll tell you what, in the highest of ranges, like when it's really falsetto, Ross is my favorite. He sounds angelic. Right there is his sweet spot. Yeah. Not as good as he normally sounds for me. Okay, that sounds good. When he puts that like force behind it, Adrian, I would agree with you when it's in this mid-range. Totally agree with you, but when it's that high falsetto, it's not about power anymore, and I think Einar actually sounds worse. It's not bad, it's just not as good as Jim or Ross for me. Because in falsetto, you're not using a lot of power. But in the higher mid-range for him, when he's like got that energy, yeah, oh, definitely he's better than Jim and Ross for me. That's it. Huh. Okay, so it's definitely not as good as the last song, but it's good. Would I put that on a playlist? I'm going to have to listen to that again before I decide if I'll put that on a playlist or not. I was a little thrown off. Again, because I think that's the first time I've heard Einar go that high falsetto. And I was a little surprised in that I wasn't that impressed. I'm not saying it was bad. I just, for whatever reason, maybe my expectation was too high. I thought it would be better, and it wasn't quite meeting my expectation. Again, in high falsetto, it's not about the power of it because it's falsetto. It's going to be less powerful. I just feel like Ross and Jim. Ross takes the cake in the falsetto range. He sounds fucking angelic when he goes there. But when it's in that higher mid-range high, and there's energy and power and like belt, I would call it a belt from him. Yeah, Einar takes the cake. But he kind of mixed it up in this song, and I'll have to say I was a little thrown off by that falsetto-y stuff. It didn't sound as good to me. Good song. I'm gonna have to listen to it again because I think I was thrown off and my concentration wasn't fully there to kind of look at the forest. I was too stuck in the trees. So I'll listen to it again and decide if it's going to go on a playlist or not. It's a good song, but I don't know if it's on a playlist kind of thing. So 231 for me is my current labeling, which seems to match Herman's and a few others. Let's get to number 4. All right, number 4 is Blackbone by Unprocessed. This song is filled with genty goodness. Oh, I'm sure Para is going to like it. It goes from poppy sections with clean vocals to heavy chugging riffs with some nice harsh vocals. Harsh vocals could possibly take it down a notch for me. The guitar playing is superb, okay? Meaning like, yeah, I'm interested in what kind of superb you mean. Are we talking like Nuno Betancourt rhythmically superb? Or are we talking like lead guitar Steve Vai, John Petrucci superb? These guys bring a fresh new sound to gent music. This is an official video, so you probably want to feel... Damn it, I should have read this beforehand because I think this was the song that got changed because originally you turned in Lost in Thought, correct? And I think it was... Or no, it was Autopsy, and it was Two Towers, by which we've already had on the channel, if I remember correctly. All right, this is Blackbone by Unprocessed. I'm going to have to put a filter on this as well. Here we go. Sounds like a little bit of Polyphia. Yeah, it sounds very Polyphia. With less of with the vocals. It's like Polyphia with vocals. Yeah. I'm telling you, like, are they friends with Polyphia? Because it's Polyphia with singing. Maybe not as technical. Especially the bass line is very similar to a Polyphia bass line. I like the clean vocals, obviously, more than the harsh. Oh, they had Polyphia on a couple songs, okay. I hear a little bit of, shit, why can't I think of their name? We've had them on the channel quite a bit in the past. Yeah. Love that fucking heaviness. Yeah, dude, this part right here sounds very much like, I'm trying to think of their fucking name. Shit, why can't I think of their name? sounds like the band Humble Ledger. What's the fucking name? I can't think of it. So Polyphia, I love it though, because it adds like a gent heaviness that Polyphia doesn't have, and singing. And that sounds like the end of that. So I think I'm going to put that for now above the Einer song. However, the harsh vocals are enough to make me possibly put it behind the Einer song. They don't ruin the song because they have more clean vocals and good stuff than they do the harsh. But the harsh, again, they're not bad, but they're definitely they don't add to the song for me and kind of take away from it enough that maybe might put it behind the Einer song when I listen to these again. But for now, I'll put it above because the genty shit and the Polyphia-esque type stuff with singing that's mostly good because it's clean made the song really good. And again, but it's right on. It's probably going to go on a playlist. I'll have to listen to it again. Again, right now, this song and the Einer song are like right on the cusp of getting on a playlist, but I don't know for sure. So we'll have to listen to them again, and then we'll see. They're maybes. Yes, and Idola, who I was thinking of. It doesn't sound like Humble Ledger, but the other Idola songs that we've had, what's the other album they came out with that does a lot of that high-pitched, there's a lot of stuff in there that sounded Idola-ish to me. So, all right, let's get to the next one because I think we're already we're at 50 minutes already, and we have 2 more songs. Oh shit, here we go. 5th song is Aqua Regia, is that how you say it? By Sleep Token from their latest album. The song is unique for them, and that's saying a lot. This has a nice beat, beautiful piano, and just an all-around great song. I'm telling you, Sleep Token has had a lot of songs on my playlist in the last year, so let's see if this one gets added as well. I'm sure Per is creaming his pants. See? He can't even speak so much because his sperm was coming into his pants. Splooging. Okay, I'm digging it.
Well, my love is an animal call, cutting through the darkness, bouncing off the walls, between teeth on a broken jaw.
If it has a heavy drop, I'm gonna dig it. It's gonna get blocked because of the video.
Integrated hardware you cannot afford. The perfect start to a perfect war. Putting down the roses, picking up the sword.
Make sure you guys like the video. Maybe get a couple more viewers. I like the turtle tempo again. Oh yeah, I forgot. Latency, sorry.
A call from Olympus ringing off the hook. And the way you look, I'm stuck in a time where the mountains shook. And these days I'm a picture frame, screaming at the sunshine, singing in the rain. Sugar on the blood.
I think that one thing I do like about Sleep Token's newest stuff is their ability to transition from this kind of stuff to fucking heavy balls to the wall stuff. This sounds like this is gonna be more of like a, we're gonna stick right here. which I like. It's got like a soulful feel to it, R&B. Saturate me because I can't get enough. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it safe or is it just gonna get blocked? I don't have any warnings yet. Oh, that was an interesting chord. Did not go where I was expecting it. I like it. One thing I do like about Adrian's taste. Adrian likes his ballady, chill songs. Clone. Pineapple Thief.
No wonder my arms are still swinging.
Yeah, I think I like this better than the Einer song, but I'm with y'all. I don't like it as much as the last song. Oxytocin? Give me some oxytocin. I like it. Again, when a band can be eclectic a little bit within its own genre. Flame me if you want, but still, that's why Dream Theater is the king. Can write a complete ballad that'd be on the radio and then heavy fucking balls to the wall. Shit. That was nice, short, simple. Yeah, as I said, that's going to fall right in the middle for me. I did like it because it had a more of an R&B feel. I'm always going to choose more of an R&B feel, I think, because it's natural. I mean, I dare somebody to go listen to funk and soul R&B and not feel good, at least, or want to feel good. Yeah, that gives us a final song and see where it's going to go, because I don't really have much other to say than that, because it was kind of straightforward. There wasn't anything, like I would say, and if in an album which had other stuff that is typical of Sleep Token, that would be a nice break. That would definitely be a nice break. All right, sixth is Sleep Paralysis by Altesia, which we've had on the channel quite a bit, and also was a new discovery for me last year mostly, and several other songs are on my playlist, and I think they're definitely, I think Altesia, and when ILO finally gets around to putting out their fucking album, Altesia and ILO to me are like the number one up and coming bands that are just fucking sick. This is another typical Altesia song that takes you on a progressive metal journey. Love it. His voice tends to get a bit whiny and nasally in this, but the rest of the song makes up for it. Hope you guys enjoy the set, and thanks for coming. All right, number 6. Here we go, Altesia. Yeah, it's very good. Why, Arrow, does it get all carnival-y? That's crazy. To me, these guys and ILO are like the new breed. It's interesting, their mix of like progressive, typical, like the lines, but also you can hear with the organ, the Neil Morrissey, Yesy kind of progressive kind of blended in there as well. These guys write so well, progressively. good. Oh, did you hear that float? Ryan, I would agree if it was clean. Yeah, Arrow, I totally agree. That's one of the things I love about these dudes. Their harmonies are fantastic, and it kind of blends into, like their harmonies specifically remind me of Deer Hunter harmonies. This is very slow blast beats, Baggins. That'd be nice little swing there. Yeah, I definitely can see Arrow probably is talking about this part that I would be like, eh. Weird transition. 2, 3, 2, 3. Nice little waltz here. Slow ass beats. Nice, Baggins. Yeah, the quirkiness has a very Deer Hunter quirkiness to it. Which I still haven't heard that whole new album. Is it Seventh Ring or something like that? You guys are disappointing me more than I think about it. Ooh, there we go. It's so nice to have my falsetto back. I didn't have it for like a week. All it would be was nothing coming out. Love this. Ooh, nice. Probably my favorite part of the song right here. Altesia, if you happen to be watching this, you guys are the fucking bomb. Nice tempo change and just sitting in that fucking pocket. I can just see them in the studio having fun with these vocal parts. Woo! Nice transition there to a different like feel. Michael, what do you think of these guys? Because I know you like a little bit of a different, eclectic kind of, like a band who brings something different. And I feel like this band does that pretty well. They kind of keep you on your toes. Okay, Herman. Do these guys tour at all? I mean, are they like ILO where because they don't have a ton of listeners, they're not touring? Wonderful transition.
These lonely minds to free their soul. Untie them.
Manuel Romero, I agree with you. I feel that sentiment too. Like, it's a good blend of different influences. Could you imagine being able to see these guys for like $10? Fucking sick show. Is that it? Dude, these guys are very good at taking parts that are not alike and transitioning into them fairly well. Yeah, that's what's, yeah, Manoob, I agree. Like, I normally need a good hooky chorus. I will say if it had a hooky chorus, it'd be better for me, but it's still good without one, which is hard to do. Cucumber, only that one part was carnival-y. This is bordering, and I can hear when someone said a little whiny in his voice, but it's more on the deer level or deer hunter level than it is on the Haken carnival cheesiness for me.
Reach for the dream, follow the line, can't sift for me.
Oh, this is gonna be hard to rate where this song goes. Do I like it better than the last song? Is that it? Or is it gonna go into another fucking section? Okay, that's it. All right, where am I gonna rate this in the other songs? That's kind of tough. I think I'm gonna put this above the last song, so I don't think it's as good for me on first listen as number 4. So definitely number 2, far and away, is my favorite song of the night. I mean, far and away. That song by Leprous is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. 4 is very good. The harsh vocals I'm going to have to listen to again to see if they push me away from putting it on a playlist, but it's right there on the cusp. Same with number 6. This is the Einer one. Number 5 is also very good. So potentially 4 songs to go on a playlist. I don't think the third and the first song. Definitely not the first song. Definitely possible of 4, but maybe as little as 1. When I listen to them again, it might be back down to just number 2. But number 2 is worth the whole fucking set. That was... Not many times have you guys seen me fucking in awe of a song on first listen, and that was one of them. So, Adrian, great set as always. I don't know what you guys need to do. There are 2 homework assignments you guys need to get on. Number 1, you need to start getting to some of these albums that we need to listen to. So situations like this don't happen. And number 2, try to invite a couple friends to come watch the shit that you know would probably dig it. Just to get some more eyes on this stuff, because some of these songs are so fucking fantastic. So have a great week all, and we will see you next Saturday for Colin Crompton's full album set. Well, hopefully it's a good one, and I hope it's more turtle tempo than it is speed tempo. I doubt it, though. All right, peace out. Everyone have a great Monday night and hope your work week goes well. Peace.